Making it time, baby. All right. Full disclosure, I've been sitting here. Why do I feel like I'm fucking sitting in the dark like fucking Batman? Who the hell do I think I am? I was here listening to. I have to say this. When people I like other watching other like I get why you guys watch streams. Can someone send me the little circular battery? Because clearly this battery's dying. I get why you guys watch people stream. That shit is fun. Because I've been sitting at this desk for like 3 hours. But I've been watching like Chris stream. I was watching Sockhead stream. I was in Icon stream. She stream. Shivan stream. Kenrick was there. Yo, what up, Kenrick? Clap it up, baby. What's good? I understand why you guys like watching people stream because that shit is fun. And then when you're doing something you want to do, and then you see someone streaming, you just want to watch them keep doing what they doing, so you can keep doing what you're doing. So that's what I was doing, but I was like drawing, and I got so enthralled in the drawing. I was like, fuck it, let's just finish it, right? So let's see how far we can get. Like, I clearly just had too much fun, and I was like, why should I stop here? Why should I stop here? So we're gonna try and get some get some fun out of this. Tip fill or mapping. I wonder what that feels like. Uh, doesn't feel that great. So yeah, we're gonna keep on pushing, and we're actually gonna try and get the base color for all of this. Um, and we actually have one more panel to do. Midnight Simon, what's good, baby? Midnight Simon, everybody. Midnight Simon, I got Midnight Simon. Can I tell you something? The amount of interesting people you have brought to me, I owe you a debt. Um, the other day, my silent protagonist, the silent queen bee herself, um, XO Willow, was in here, and I find myself terrorizing her during her work streams. I find myself terrorizing this poor girl who's just doing a pomodoro. You know, she's got a little work stream going on. She's just chilling, doing her thing, and I just waltz in there and just create all type of havoc. And I say to myself, bro, you're better than this. Leave this poor person alone. But it's just so fun because she doesn't talk at all. Her name's Willow, but she's often in your streams. But I found her recently in passing, in a different in found her recently in passing. But one day you raided me and she came through with the raid, and I guess like occasionally she'll sit there in the background and not say nothing. Obviously, no one's obligated to say shit in my streams. But the other day, I just made a comment like, and if you're sitting in the back, I want you to know I see you. And she said, I guess this would be a perfect time to let it be known that I'm in there. And it just cracked me up. It just made me laugh. and then the following day, obviously, I go to her stream and I'm like, so when did you start popping up in noisy people's streams? And she's like, oh, Midnight raided you, and I was in the raid. I was just like, there goes Midnight. You might take my girl Midnight, but you bring me people, and that's something to clap and brag about, baby. You feel me? That's something to brag about. And that's the joy. And that's the joy of it. She probably never feels. She doesn't feel obligated to speak your stream. She's more than likely she is, and I love that for her. I love that for her. But next stream, I just want you, as a favor, I just want you to say, hey, Willow, thanks for putting up with Heero. I'm sorry that I put him on you, but I'm happy, you're handling it like a champ, and see if you can get a reaction out of her. I just want to see if anyone can get a reaction out of her. It's clearly my American pastime to mess with this person. Hey, yo, what up? What up, free? What the hell? Freedom? You doing all right? What is OpenCV? OpenCV is a tool or script, an additional script for like web development that lets you use your phone or use like cameras to pull video from like live stream services. So the project we're currently working on here is, I'm actually working on my comic. I'm supposed to be coding right now, but like I just started drawing, and I got to this section of the comic, and I just said I have to get some color on this, but I still need to do the background. Like I still haven't done the back ropes and stuff like that. But yeah, and we'll do this for a little bit, and then we'll get to the code. Yeah, and to be honest, since this is all part of the main line, we can just do this all part of main line. I'm okay with that. But yeah, basically for my current project, what I am doing is trying to turn my old iPhones into Ring doorbell lights, and they run with some of them like are in good shape, but it's gonna take some like back end maneuvering, and we got the prototype to work yesterday, but one major issue that I wasn't prepared for, and what issues am I ever prepared for, was for apparently I was under the impression that it would just work, no bells or whistles, it would just work. But like you have to sort of create like this, like when you're trying to do the security camera thing, you have to create the view which is used to capture the video, then you create the back end, or like a middle view that then gleans from the upfront view what you want, because that view is processing and handling so much that it sort of makes it difficult for it to do two things at once. So you make one that gleans the information, that just accepts and receives whatever's being streamed on the camera and the audio. Then you create another view that specifies what you're looking for. or so that I think that's what we have to do. Um, I'm about to find out the hard way in about an hour. So find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. That's cool. Thanks for sharing. I'm working on AI right now, but I'm working on 70-hour a week. So I'm beat. Oh shit. God damn. Boy, you was.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark.
70 hours? Man, I don't mean to rain on your parade, but even if you was trying to find a cure to cancer, make sure you take care of yourself, my guy. What's what they used to say on Pirates of the Caribbean? Dead man tell no tales. That's a hell of a lot of work, my guy. I used to work in healthcare. Well, I still kind of do. Had a surgery the other day. I was miserable. I wore the wrong shoes. My feet were killing me. And then that patient woke up. That motherfucker, first thing he say, "Oh, you're not Dr. Jones." Shut up. You think you're cute? Dr. Jones is a white lady. And she went to Cancun. So I was stuck. So I had to take care of your ass. Think that's funny? Should have left you on sedation. Nah, I'm just playing. We have fun. It's hard to dev for AI sometimes. I feel like that's an understatement. I think it's hard to dev for AI, period. Midnight Simon, are you streaming? What you up to, bro? It's pretty cool. Maybe you could use AI in your security script. Actually, we plan on using some AI in our security script, facial recognition. Chilling like a villain. Like a villain. I'm going on vacation tomorrow, so I'm supposed to be packing. Man, enjoy that vacation though, my guy. I got a vacation coming up here in a little bit. April, I'm going to Cali. But it's not really a vacation, it's more of a celebration. My friend's getting married. I'm the best man. I'm gonna just be acting a fool. I only got a few jobs. Make sure he shows up on time. And make sure he's not drunk. Yo, know what it do, baby? Can I get an oh yeah?
Oh, yeah!
Where in Cali? I'm assuming. I'm actually going to be staying downtown. I'm gonna be staying downtown, right next to wherever the Lakers play. At I think it's the Western or the Westin. The wedding is going to be in Hollywood, though. What kind of experience with caregiving would 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 or could you share in relation to building a strong AI? I think the most common one that I can share is medical ethics. It's very important. I can't tell you how many times some startup company has come to our organization and said, "Man, we got a way that can help your patients," and we're like, I mean, we pretty much know how automation works at this point. There's like I'm pretty sure our scripts and our auto detections are some of the best already because we've been doing it for years. But everyone thinks they can sell water to a whale, and sometimes people can. So you always hear the pitch. But whenever someone brings me a pitch and in their documentation they don't have ethic risk assessment, it just leaves them open and vulnerable for attack. At least for me. At least from me. Somebody hurt when their mouthpiece is separated from their body. Like, some real shit just happened. Am I drawing with a mouse? I'm using a combination of my mouse and my pen. So for super straight lines like this, I use my mouse. But I could also use my pen. It's just faster to use my mouse. And then for like all the curvy lines and detailed lines, I'm just going freehand with it. But like right now, I'm just sort of like looking for like incomplete lines. Like this. Just lines that kind of stick out. I don't need this sketch anymore. Like lines that don't close. Lines that I rushed. I used to like drawing when I was a teenager, but I haven't drawn since. Simon, bring it back, baby.
Let's go.
Bring back the Pomodoro draw. Bring it back. I feel like the only reason why I even keep my skills up is because like now I ghost illustrate for certain comic book people and certain like animators. So like now I feel obligated to keep my pose up. That's his right hand, so that's the circle. And I really want to like finish this so I can hand something off to Adult Swim. Alright, fuck this. But what you used to draw, Simon? I'm curious to know what was someone as majestic as you be drawing? No, that's not how we do it, baby. It's lurk and twerk. Lurk and twerk, baby. It's not enough for you to leave. You gotta twerk when you're gone. But you know me. I'm just trying to stay out the way. Oh, Jared wins 08. Thanks for the resub. 4 months in the game? Damn, Jared. You didn't put up with me for that damn long? I'm sorry. I used to draw whatever video game character portraits. Mainly people, I guess. Okay. No, man, bring it back. I want people to start. Like I think we need to start using art to connect with people again. I was reading this article about like people being lonely and shit. Hey, Jerry, what's good? I was reading an article about people being lonely and shit, and I was just like, and one of the suggestions was people use art to connect and use that type of stuff, and I was just like, well, Heero, you draw, so let's go do your part. One painting in a year these days. Hey, admittedly, if it, I think it's more. I think I'm more invested this year because I know, because I know like I have the commitment to finish this, right? Excuse me. EMP. That's. I mean, but I think it's deeper than that because I think.
Fuck your life!
Oh shit! My bad. I'm hitting buttons and shit. Like it's one thing to get people like because you don't ever want to be forced. Like I don't like when people force me. At work, we have to do this team building exercise, and I'm just like, if you're telling me at work that I have to forcefully meet up with my teammates and socialize, that's not going to be an enjoyable experience for me. Furthermore, it's one of my taboos, which is being too personable at work. And it's something I actually picked up while I was at the hospital. And at the hospital, we don't talk about personal matters in generalization. And the reason for this is for anytime there's a debate or question of like, oh, I have to go. Can I have this day off? I have to go. My kid is sick. Can I have this day off? I've worked 18 hours straight. And that's in those rare situations. The most important thing, you hear those situations and you're like, oh, it's the kid. You should definitely give it to the person who has a kid. But in reality, it should go time is relative. It has to be decided by a different factor. Because then you devalue people who don't have kids, or you devalue people who don't have perceived things that are important. So whenever I was having to make these decisions about schedules and nurses and stuff like that, I always did the opposite, which is I will pay double for whoever stays. And it doesn't have to be either of you. You can find someone else to cover for you. But someone must be here. You two decide. And if no one can decide that, then it goes to seniority. And everybody was always like, that's not fair. And I'm just like, man, people dying ain't fair either, so y'all better figure this shit out. But I don't know. Wow, really? That line is a lot smaller than I thought, but okay. But I'm not gonna lie. I really do. I'm going to a comedy show this weekend. Oh, it's super hard. Super hard. God bless your soul. I don't even sit here and pretend. I straight up lied on my resume just to get the fuck up out of there. Well, I mean, I always recommend this. Use the resources allotted to you. I like the the weakest version of a healthcare provider is one that can't do their job because their because their department or their whatever is more concerned with um, patient outcomes and stuff like that. Like, patient outcomes are very important, but I think the pandemic really taught us that it's hard to have good patient outcomes when your staff isn't available. Oh, this beat is fire. Oh yeah, tech is a great get out of free jail card. Like, it's comparative to me not cutting people open, but I think I have the best of both worlds. Like, I can cover for surgeons and I can train the incoming fellows and stuff like that. This dude is disgusting. All right, let's get. Hey, we're all on the same team. We are all on the same team. Hey, me personally, I'm not even the real hero. It's my nurses. Any nurse that has to put up with my dumb ass, God bless them. I might rule my department with an iron fist, but I don't make. I make sure one thing when you there, you ain't gonna have to worry about nothing else. You're not gonna have to worry about food or nothing like that. That's covered. And when you're off, I'm not gonna bother you. But when you in house with me and it's time to work, I'm not trying to hear nothing. Nothing but work. Why do you think the brain processes grief in ways that can be negative? I think it's because there's not most people don't know how to handle it, right? The body is not designed to absorb. Like, the body was built to absorb things good for it, nutrition, and things on the ladder of that. Trauma is a special case, and there are times in our life when we need to be able to absorb trauma. When I was working as a forensic pathologist and had to go through the numerous crime scenes that I would go through, I had to learn how to digest trauma. It's just like any other skill. You have to practice it. But the thing that's most important is your resolve in it. You don't go through trauma just to be stronger. You go through trauma to be stronger for your patient. Because the sooner I can shake this feeling, the faster I can get back to helping someone who needs me. And I think if you use that as your focal point, you'll be better off. But also, I think it's important that you understand your breaking points. I know how to relieve stress, the stressors of my job. I go to a gym, I lift heavy things, and I drop them really, really hard. That does it for me. I have a loving, budding, supporting family that anytime I walk through the door, the qualms of the day. And I think above all else, I feel validated with the effort I gave. right? I feel like I gave it my all. But we're all different and we all process trauma differently. You have to figure out how you are going to process it. And that's going to take some soul searching, some therapy. It's not going to be easy. The amount of like people I've cut from my floor because I was like, oh, you're not built to handle this. The left hand has an X on it. All right, so it's this one. How did I determine if they were capable? One, I think for me, they didn't have, like, they couldn't make the judgment call. We're inside. Like, they didn't know. Okay, one of the three things I use: how quickly do they how quickly do they assess a situation? How quickly do they understand the assessment and all the risks that play into it? But I think the quickest, the most like familiar one for me is how readily they ask for help. I cannot tell you how many times I've sat in an OR and gave a fellow or a resident ample time to figure out next steps, and they let me down every time. And it's because they have this fear that if they ask for help, they're going to be crushed. When in reality, I will crush you. I will crush you for causing the patient to suffer due to your ignorance. This belief that you can do it all by yourself. That is not how I run my ORs. My ORs are ran on a system basis. I want the input of the anesthesiologist. I want the input of the pharmacy. And if I need if I nick an artery in the abdomen, I want the fucking general surgeon in the room. Call his ass. Because it's better to be prepared than have an ego. And of course, like as you learn the ropes and get your feet wet, that slowly goes away. But early on, I think that's a very much a telltale sign, because what ends up happening is they build up this confidence without ever understanding the risk of failure. And then when it happens, it's already too late. They're broken. Then every time, and then they become too scared to make a move, and that's what then that person is broken, right? They're gonna have to change departments. She got mad. What's up? She got mad. How long you gonna be up? She got mad because I know you're the voice of reason for OpenCV. And I appreciate you coming back.
Would you like to answer a question right at this particular time? Would you like to do that?
Oh yeah, the Hippocratic Oath, of course. First thing, do no harm and all that. You have to it's like back in the day, it was all about gunslinging in the OR, and the surgeons thought they were the shit. And I lived through a little bit of that, but like nowadays, I can't tell you how many times I've removed surgeons from my operating. Get your punk ass out of here. Because at the end of the day, You're responsible for those people, man. Those people close their eyes and hope to wake up because you said that you had their back. And like, that's why I also do a lot of my training in the county hospitals. You know, with the people who don't got insurance, people who have no medical history. Motherfucker come in, they got a necrotic toe. Yeah, just run a full spectrum check on them. But why? It's just their toe. We just have to amputate their toe. Bitch, you think this person is ever going to have another opportunity to be in a hospital like this? Run every goddamn test you can. They're never going to be able to pay this shit off. But at least any other healthcare concerns they have, they can find out right now. Right here, right now. But they said the bill. Fuck the bill. That's another thing that be pissing me off. Bunch of nerdy ass rule followers. Over here protecting money that you ain't gonna make. Not saying you should be out here breaking the law, but damn it. You're here to help
the people.
Give so-and-so every refill they're probably going to need for 3 months. Because the next time we see them, they still not going to have the money. They still not going to have the insurance. So you might as well send them on their way with the best chance they got. You just got to be human about it. And have a little bit of power. And don't be too money hungry. You work in an industry where you're supposed to be helping people and you worried about your paycheck? That's a red flag for me. You know what? I could have done that a lot cleaner. But sometimes you go for the ropes. Oh yeah. We got 20 minutes, y'all. Gotta make this shit count. And we didn't get anything colored, but we are adding some much needed details. A detailed road tells its own story. Hey man, hey, that's what it's all about, bro. And that's why, like, I know, and that's why, like, I get punished by the algorithm whenever I choose to draw on this channel, because this channel is like, hey, we're gonna keep sending people who only like programming to your channel, and I'm grateful for that. But sometimes I do feel bad, because I know that's not what people came here to see. So I hope that, like, I hope it's at least interesting enough to keep them like motivated for the meantime. Like I don't apologize for drawing, but hopefully like people understand like you came here to code, to see code, but what you really came for is community. And I hope that can be in many facets for them. We're about to have some fun with this. All right, are we almost there? Nope, we still got to do this. All right. The coloring part of this should be very easy. We just got to make sure all our lines work, which I think they should. The details are in the devil, or something about that. But y'all heard what happened? Too much. I can hear it's getting hot in here. When it's time to redo that one, we will, because I really enjoy having that there's something like very like serious about the way he's taking his gloves off. I really like that. So I want to keep this in here. The next sequence is going to be brutal. I haven't really sketched that one out, but I know there's going to be like 3 really quick frames of like him getting fucked up. I don't know how I want to portray that yet. All right, I think we're ready. All right. Actually, we're not ready. We can go for a little bit more detail. How much time we got left? 13 minutes. Okay, okay, okay. We got a little bit of a line here. All right, let's give it the good old college try, shall we? And we're gonna go. We're gonna go Control E there. All right, let's have some fun. All right, so let's take care of the colors we know. That boy Piccolo, cold blooded. Whoop, 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 whoop. Midnight, how far on your packing, bro? How far on your packing, bro? 0%. Hey, yo, where are you going? If you don't mind sharing. Colorado. All right. I went out there once for a job interview. I didn't get the job. I did not get the job. And snowboard, see, I knew Simon was just so fucking cool. You hear that, y'all? That man about to be out there snowboarding. I could never. One, I'm a firm believer if you're of a certain weight and height, there's certain things you just shouldn't do. One of them being going on roller coasters. Another one, any activity that would require you to be lifted off the ground higher than 6 feet. Ooh, I missed something. But no, have fun, be safe. Shit. Immediately, I'm post my vacation. Another vacation I got coming up is in June, which it seems like a far way, but supposed to be going to Colombia. But now my parents are not my parents. My mom is freaking out. Oh no, they kidnapped and killed these two people. I'm like, man, mom, people die every day, right here in America. We going outside. You feel me? We going outside. It is. It is. This gonna be my. This gonna be. Oh yeah, exactly. That is exactly where I'm going. It'll be my second time. It's always been good to me. Always been good to me. Can we get the eye color, please? Going there for a bachelor party though. All right, let's get this hair. All right, purple. Anywhere you see pink, it should be invisible. But we're gonna color it pink, so just so we can see it. Probably should change this color, but I feel like this is the the one color I'll probably never use until the day comes that I use it, and then I'll look like a liar. All right, perfect. Let's add some purple here. He's not a fighter like you. Profound shit right there. All right, let's go to quick update. I want to see how much I got to deal with. I think there's like going to be 27 colors total. There are those who words alone will not reach. What's up, Taurus? What's good, baby? How you living, my guy? Oh, wait, Willow, wait. Willow, wait. Midnight, come here. I know you're only at 0% packing. Willow, I told Midnight about how he brought me your majestic silent stream, and how Midnight brought us together. And Midnight was like, "Nah, I can't. I don't think I have nerves." So now Willow, I propose that at some point during the stream, during Midnight's next stream, I don't know when, and this feel no pressure or obligation, Willow, to do this. But at some point during Midnight's next stream, he's just gonna be like, "Hey, what's up, Willow?" And feel free to reply with a "Hey, hi, whatever." No pressure. But I just wanted to get that off my chest. But thanks for stopping by. Clap it up. Y'all go check out Willow's stream. If you actually want to do work when you're supposed to be working, the way her little taskbar fills up will make you jealous, and by force you'll start working. That's really why I be working. I be trying to outpace her. I be trying to beat her. I be trying to beat her. Don't even know what the hell's going on the screen. What is wrong with me? This is why we can't have nice things, y'all. All right, we're out of time, y'all. We'll do a last update and then we'll leave this. I'm having way too much fun with this comic book. Like, this is as you guys can see, this is a 40.01. This is a whole entire extra frame that I added, and it was really because of this image. It was because of what this image. I thought of this image when I was sleeping, and the cool thing about this image, at least for the jaw fracture, I have personally seen this. This is something that was burned into my skull. When I saw a dude, when I got to the aftermath of a guy cleaning his shotgun while it was loaded, which is what the family's story was, but the bulk load of antidepressants by his bedside didn't really help with their story. But yeah, it's good to see that I could use such a painful memory in such a valid way. He'll be forever immortalized in my mind as one hell of a sick panel. And if anyone's asking, that, yes, this was my natural reaction when I first saw it. All right, but yeah. Okay, one more, just one more part. Holy crap, yeah, holy crap indeed. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, let's a good red. She got mad. Are you still there? Annie, are you okay? Would you tell us? Are you okay, Annie? Okay. Yeah. Yes. Oh man, I love this picture. All right. We're having too much fun. Turn that shit off. All right, Control S. Save your work, everybody. Let's get into it. New window. Top flight security of the world, Craig. Top flight security of the world, Craig. All right, let's update the status. Keyboards in place. All right. Coding, web dev. Gotta check on Grimy. Is Grimy alive? He didn't stream today either. Let's check on Grimy real quick. Excuse me. All right, here we go. All right, party people, let's get activated. Oh. All right, where were we? So, last time on Dragon Ball Z, we got the code to actually work. And we created a style sheet. But based on what we think we want to do, we want to create, we have this vision. So I think that's the first thing we have to do is we have to update this code, the Flask. And that's where OpenCV comes. But OpenCVs can only get us so far. All right. So we want to create another HTML file that will then glean from the first one. But I think before we go to that first one, we want to make that. And I think, we're going to rename this. Since we know we're not using this anymore, let's start renaming some of this shit. Rename hold code. Hold working Flask. Oh shit. Flask code. Alright, cool. And then we're gonna take this, copy that, put it into that. Since we know we won't be needing this shit anymore. All right, so let's check out OpenCV. All right. To stream a video instead of receiving the image in Flash, you can modify the video feed function to return video stream instead of a JPEG frame to disk. Here's an example. All right, so we got this, the working one over there. Let's close this one so we don't get confused. And we'll revamp this one. So render template to return to what? Why would it go back to index? You can use the function to generate the frames of video stream and then use the response object to send the frames to the client MIME type argument, telling the client to expect a stream of images with MME type multi-part mix replace. The boundary argument specifies delimiter between images and stream. To download the video, you can add a new route to the Flask app that returns the video file as a downloadable attachment. Here's an example. Interesting. Install Flask and OpenCV. Okay. All right, let's take all of this. All right, cool. Okay. Step 2, import necessary libraries. Step 3, create a video capture object to trigger the camera and read the first image and flash frame of video. We can either provide a path of the video file or the user number to specify the local webcam. To trigger the webcam, we pass 0 as the argument to capture the live feed from IP camera. We provide RTS link an argument to known. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Uh, that was the extent of my Spanish, but basically, I'm doing good. I'm happy to hear you're doing all right, though. Oh wait, that's Portuguese. Yeah, that's not Spanish. Oh yeah, you did mention it. Okay, yeah. I have a few. I work with a few Brazilian friends, and they're always trying to teach me the Portuguese. I'm not good with Portuguese, but I'm working on it. I can see it now. I'm starting to recognize it. Let's trade. I'll teach you whatever language I know, Yoruba, English, and you teach me Portuguese. Then generate frames function enter loops. Teach them C hashtag. Don't worry, my English is really bad too. So we're coming up together. We'll do it together. Taurus talking about teacher C hashtag. I am not. I'm not ready for C hashtag. And it's gonna be a bulk load of what we're gonna be learning in the next project. And there ain't gonna be no like cheap tricks with that one. Step 5, define app route for default page. People are gonna say that in front of a new job, but all she has to do is own it and stand firmly in that, and it will, and people will conform. Because I have people at my job who call it C hashtag now too, and there's a group of people who have their nose stuck up about it, but fuck them. Do you know if it's worth just learning Vue.js? The thing about learning new languages or learning a language is learning the language that serves you. I think all the languages are worth learning, but the language that's going to help me solve the problem I have is the language I want to know. Moreover, once I learn a language, for example, me, Python is my choice, I'm always going to be looking to see if I can solve the problem in Python first, then I'll try something else. The revolution has started and it will not be televised. She got mad. Am I looking at the I need the open CV like GitHub or OpenCV like Docs. Well, I think it's time for us to implement phase 2 of protocol 1. Um what we're trying to like so based on what happened yesterday, we want to create. I think what we're trying to do too many steps in one fold. In the first application, in the first Flask application, it should just stream whatever the camera sees. It should literally just stream whatever the camera sees. Then we use a second HTML file, to then glean from that recording what we need. Because I think we were trying to do too much at one time. Because all we accomplished yesterday was basically getting the live stream to open up, right? But once the live streams open up, we want something else to capture that live stream and the audio, and then turn that into something we can put on our camera, like something we can visualize on the other side. So at least from this perspective, I think the first thing we want to do is just make the video work, because at first we're just doing JPEGs. So and feel free to check out the GitHub too, if that makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, I think we'll go with this route right here. All right. All right, let's just type, because at this point, we'll never know until we try. So we got app. It's another flask. And we'll figure it out. We'll play it by ear, because until I start typing, I don't really know what's gonna work. Isn't that just the quality of life right there? Gen equals generate frame. And this part of this document is from the OpenCV, so we're at least a little bit guided. And we want a cap, so we're gonna make a variable for this. CV2 dot video capture. We want it to be on the normal camera, so you slippery when wet, mother rucker. While true. So while the camera, if we can connect to the camera, the webcam, so while true, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm literally just copying the documentation. All I remember, all I needed to do is, but like, I don't know if my I know what how to make the code do the code, but I don't know if my logic is sound. Does it make sense for me to first create a video stream, then create another program that then extracts that video stream? Because the example we got yesterday seemed like the machine was confused, and then I became confused. Wow, true. And plus, I've had to write this twice now. I'm literally just copying the code. You can write the video stream to disk. How does she got mad not have a we'll write it to a disk. But okay. Let me think. Like, this goes back to the theory. Let me know when you're back. Okay, you're back. Perfect. Well, you need your gifted sub. Yeah, for the number spot too. Where is Daddy when you need him? I heard if you say his name 3 times in the mirror, he'll show up. But I get, okay, before I just keep typing, let me just make sure the logic is succinct. When the video camera is recording something, it did go to the website, but the video stream was completely out of control. Like it didn't acknowledge any of the dimensions. It didn't acknowledge any of the buttons. So it made me feel like maybe it was just projecting a stream that could then be gleaned off of to then make a custom view, right? So like it's like you have fresh water, but you need to build a well to pump it up so that it can be used in your house. All I did yesterday was find the well. Find the fresh water. Does it now make sense to build a well around it, or should I just work within the fresh water? I don't know, that example sounded better in my head. Yeah, I don't know. She got mad. You want to get on the phone? Maybe like, well, even if we talk about this, if I can't explain it, where's Deflux? Deflux knew what happened to me yesterday. He was here to witness the beatdown that I got. But basically, okay, maybe I can just show you. How about that? Let's comment this out. Actually, let's just comment. Yeah, let me just show you. All right. All right. Cool. Let me just show you. I think if you see it, you'll understand what happened. Hoi. Hey, what's up, Liv? Clap it up. Liv, both you and Grimy were missing yesterday. And I'm just trying to figure out who's sniping all my people. Oh wait, I'm over here sitting like, why ain't this shit working? I ain't plugged in. It's my fault. Tired, escaped from house while loading groceries. Hey, okay. Hey, valid. Motherfuckers was out here hurt. Oh, we gotta drop the people's elbow on him. He out here making you work. All right, let's run this. All right, cool, perfect. All right, so we got this, right? We're gonna run this. Show details. Visit website. Allow. All right, cool. You see the camera works now, right? And as you can see in the bottom, the code is going crazy. But it's showing me, it's just showing me, right? I think the dimensions for this were 6 something something. The dimensions were specific. What were the dimensions for the style? Ooh. Oh, it's in the style. Hold on. Yeah, the video view was supposed to be 700 by 400. So, like, not resize the video, but even from the aspect of not necessarily resize the video, but like as it stands now, is this just showing me the stream? How do I know? I don't know how to explain this part. Like, from this view, like I'm only seeing it one way. And this is going to a hard drive. Like all of this is going to a hard drive. Is there any way that I could confirm? Oh, man, I don't know how to explain. I don't even know how to explain what the fuck I'm trying to explain. But all I know is that it's seeing me. But let's go with what you're saying. I just want to resize it. Sure, let's go with that. Because maybe fixing those things might give me insight to how to better ask my question. My son, how are we? I'm going to stop this because it's filling up a hard drive. And another thing for sure, we're going to have to make it into a YouTube video. And not a video instead. Oh yeah, another thing is you have to like stop it. It's just saving each frame and turns it into a JPEG and then saves it. Does anyone here know how base 64 encodes a unit 8 array in JS? Did you try ChatGPT? I told it. It told me to come here. That's a good one. I like that one. I like that one. What up, Solidus? Yeah, man, we in this joint. But I think, my son, that might be a great question to ask in the Discord. The Discord has been upgraded. If y'all haven't checked out the new Discord, shout out to Grimy. There's a special section there said, looking for help or ask me questions. Check it out. Okay, I think I kind of understand. So you want to be able to encode this video into MP4 format. Absolutely. The code I'm currently writing now in this practice is designed to do that. I mean, what's up? You trying to get one? Because I got a position open. What's good? 1 year contract? 90 to 80 to 110,000. What's good? All right, what's your point? I was a nothing dev and I scored this job. What's good? You telling me stuff that I'm not asking you about. I said, what's good? Do you want what's up? Go to the Discord and look at the job hunt, the job descriptions in there. And if you feel you're not qualified, I'm here to tell you you're not disqualified, baby. Clap that up. That's a rhyme and a half, baby. Big bomb. Big bomb. All right, back to business. We got bars for days. And we not talking about Mars bars, baby. I don't think that's the what up. That's one of the problems, but that's not the current problem I was trying to fix. I kind of figured I could do the MP4 thing because I knew about OpenCV. I think the thing that I want to make sure I'm doing is when this video stream goes up and it turns live and someone else logs in, damn, and then I get stuck again. When someone else logs in, who the fuck is texting me right now? Oh, it's Ayla. Will they be able to see it as well? Yes. Will they be able to see it as well? And from that perspective, like, so if we're looking at shit, let me run this again. Okay, yes, hold that thought. Hold that thought. So, and then take it a step further. Oh, what the fuck? All right. So then when they get to this screen, right? The video will be in the screen. They'll be able to hit the talk button. They'll be able to hit the listen button. They'll be able to hit the pick button. Yeah, exactly. They can't see it. They wouldn't be able to see it. And I understand that I would have to put this on a server and it would have to be and it can't be locally. But in this small practice playground, if this phone is connected locally, what I would want to be able to do until I put it on a server is have the video running. This video would be recording it. Then I pick up my other phone and log into another place, probably the server, and then watch and react to what's happening on this phone. Exactly. Perfect. Okay. So now we need to create a program that takes that photograph or those images. Oh, I got a master. I got like a master and a couple of other degrees. I got a master's ICNS in my medical master bachelor's. But like I said, don't worry about all that master shit. Do you have the skills? Look at the skills section. Do you think you could trick someone into believing you have those skills? Or do you think you could learn those skills in 3 months? If the answer is yes, you qualify. I got so many goddamn degrees. I use them as coasters at this point. Oh, okay. So then you perfect. On the Brooklyn's finest, my boy. Anytime you ask yourself a question, I would love to hear you say bacon, egg, and cheese. It would just be funny to me. But this is how I imagine all Brooklyn people are. Like it's not the accent, but I just feel like this is their attitude. Like I want to date a Brooklyn woman just so I can hear her talk to me like this.
First of all, I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone. I smoke my stogie anywhere I want. I don't have to find a hideout place like you.
That's hilarious. So, and that's where, and she got mad. That's where I think the mindset for me, or why Deflux said, maybe you need to create another program or another code that then takes that video and manipulates it for you. So basically, so maybe this question, how quickly would it take the video getting to a server, then from the server to being prepared to see on another video? Getting me tight. I just want to hear them talk shit to me. It can be fast. Okay. So then, okay, so then we're back to square one. I think we have consensus. I think you now know what the bigger picture is that I'm trying to. I think like, yeah, so I can figure this out now. Like that would be the goal. All right, I'll keep working on the code that I was working on. So I think I'm gonna have a group chat meetup like one of these days. I talk to my people. You feel me? I gotta talk to the people.
Oh yeah!
The job is gonna be fully remote. It's gonna be for a biopharmaceutical company. I'll disclose all of that after reviewing your resume. Just send me the most updated version of your resume, and also send me your LinkedIn profile. Gotta make sure your shit legit. I gotta clean your shit up before I send you to the wolves, my guy. Oh, hey, I can have you on the phone with this person by the end of the week, and your ass could be starting in 2 weeks. Oh, I love this song, and every time I hear it, it makes me think of Heero. We continue the right. Oh shit. He lives. Clap it up, everybody. Grimy is alive. Grimy, I was worried about you, bro. No stream today? I sent you a message in Discord. Did you even respond? If I get, oh, damn. Oh, man. Do you know how excited I would have been if I said I sent you a message in Discord and you didn't respond? But lo and behold, this motherfucker responded. And it looks like you were gone for good reason, so I cannot complain. Welcome, Grimy. We missed you. We missed you, bro. You beat me this time. And I see you got the flaming hot pepper. Zarbon Moan. Can somebody tell me what happened?
When I came down.
Uh-huh. What happened? Oh, shit. Ooh. Oh, shit. I guess I should turn this off. Oh, wait. Maybe we should just copy this shit over here. Instead of... Oh, okay. Hey, you know, I'm new to this Discord shit. This reads a frame of the video to check if feed is alive. Success. frame. You missed the drawing, Pomo. Nothing special. I really enjoyed the. You know me, I enjoy the comic book aspect of it. Read. If not, success. Okay, this is gonna be the problem. I'm peeping in your Twitch booth stream. Oh, word? Oh, word? Where's she at? Oh, it's lit. It's lit. I see Coding Vibes is live. Sockhead is live. Yeah, I think Liv was saying hi to you. It's lit tonight. There's people out here with triple digits. Multiple people with triple digits. We love to see it. We have to figure out a way of stopping the Canadians before they invade America. And to be honest, I'm gonna go help them. Team Canada is in full effect. The levy is going to break. If there is no frame in video, the code will break. How do I know this? Because I'm gonna make that shit break. We got another else. Actually, I don't want an else statement. I just want it to work. And if it doesn't work, then it just breaks. And then we can go, yeah. Cap dot release. I'm glad you told me about that job because I'm demotivated when programming. I abandoned my 3D portfolio, but I'm back. Yo, clap it. Big bombs. We here. We're here to breathe life into you, baby. You feel me? In the words of the great Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Nobody said life was easy, so if you get knocked down, take the standing 8 count, get back up, and fight again. You're a macho maniac. Dig it.
Get back up. Get back up. Release the video object captured. I hope this makes sense. Hey, I'll put it like this. Even though I got 4 degrees, in one summer, 3 months, I filled out 234 applications, went on 30 interviews, like where I showed up in person, had hundreds of first calls, and all it takes is just one. And usually, and I could have gotten a job, any of the jobs, if I had accepted the first offer. But I never accept the first offer. I never accept the first offer. And some people draw a hard line with that. Like, they want to get you in at the price that they want to get you in. But nah, we not rolling like that. Oh, I mean, for sure, it's hard being in the workforce. It's hard being black, period, because you have imposter syndrome. You have to deal with like affirmative action, people not taking this, that, and then also on top of that, the algorithms designed to run your resume show bias, right? If the ones that if names that pop up in, if like when those algorithms discern for demographics, like people, like they say, oh, someone's name can't be a demographic. Well, Shaquan and Sean, and if the manager's always picking Sean and not Shaquan, guess who's going to get left out? See, yeah, but like for me, I just document those things. I sue them, go on a 3-month vacation with the payment that they give me to keep it out of the courtrooms, and you just keep it moving. It's just a stepping stone. Oh, it happens more than people like to admit. Shout out to Miguel for sure. It's never too late. Shit. If they didn't give you a severance package, it's never too late. I sued the hospital I left 2 years after I left. Sent over my papers. They sent me a check. They sent me a check and a non-disclosure agreement. I was like, bet. Bet. Yeah, just document it. Record conversations, keep emails. Those are your best friends, man. I didn't even need a lawyer on the second one. I did the second hospital I sued. I didn't even have to get a lawyer because I just kept the documentation for the first one, changed up the state, and sent them the same shit. I said I'll represent myself. I got emails and everything. They was like, shit, he ain't playing around. All right, so now we need to get like a button. This will make a home page button. But don't let it get you discouraged, and don't let it jade you. You feel me? There's a lot of good people out there who actually do mean well and want to help you. It just sucks you got to find them. But you got to keep an open mind and stay positive. It's one thing to be able to identify being discriminated against. It's another thing to have the wherewithal to be able to fight against it. A clouded mind makes it hard for you to be strong and decisive in your actions. Just always play things close to the chest, assume nothing, and document everything. Well, I've never done. For me, I don't. And maybe this is something like no one's ever told you. We don't shrink ourselves to fit in, and don't ever expect to grow somewhere where you're being hurt. These aren't places for you to grow. This is places for you to get paid. All right? You trying to get paid. Period. So don't go in there thinking they're supposed to be buddy or some fraternity shit. Nah, we in there to get paid. And I say this shit every time in meetings. Hey, Heero, can you stay after work? As long as it's documented on my check. Y'all know how much y'all paying me. If y'all want me to be here for that long, from camera to client. Hey, welcome back. She got mad. Your parents be hating on your dev careers. They think I wasted time in college. You know, typical African parent shit. Oh yeah. You want to know something? When my parents started giving me shit about like, oh, Heero, why don't you go back to the healthcare industry? It's way more safe. I'm like, hey, who bought you that gift for your birthday? Oh, it was me. Okay. And who paid off the rest of the house? Me too. Damn. And that new car you want to buy? Me? Oh, okay. And then I always burst their bubble by saying shit like, I paid for all that shit with money I made off the internet. Good catch. She got mad. A Tesla. Come on now. Aim for better. There's going to be way better versions of an electric car than a Tesla. Come on. Aim higher, my friend. Wait, I'm still spelling it wrong. Object has 2 J's, line 14. Yeah, but it's commented out. It's for me. Commented out statements don't bother me. Okay, so now we want to, this route, or route, whatever, routes the stream. Tesla cars are very poorly made. Once, I think the Ford Jeep and the Rivian and these other real car companies, like Porsche makes a luxury and electric car that's far better than the Tesla. Teslas just don't, like, they're just poor craftsmanships. And for the car to be so heavy, they're not spacious. I'm 6'5", 300 pounds. I'm not fitting in a Tesla. But somehow, some way, Ram has made an electrical Jeep vehicle. Yeah, exactly. BMW's better. Like, Tesla was a great way to force other car companies to rent and to grow, but it's not the leader it used to be. And if anything, the owner of the company has proven his stupidity. Alan, don't come in here saying, yeah, programming stream. I be programming, dang. I do one drawing stream a week, and I am being thrown under the fucking bus. The hypocrisy. It's alright, I still love you, Alan. Even though you just backed your Cybertruck up on my foot. Sheesh. I paused my job search a couple of weeks ago, got a very unexpected annual review, extremely positive, and came with a promotion, decent raise, and fairly generous bonus. Clap that shit. I am at the moment and kept on going. We love to hear it. We love to hear it, Taurus. Congratulations. Oh, this is your first time here? Oh, okay. Well, Alan, people in my stream tend to give me shit because I like to occasionally do some drawing. And they be so disrespectful to me. Like, they be coming in here saying,
"You son of a bitch."
Like I made you a promise or something. Damn. I drew for 1 hour. I'm traumatized. It's not your fault. You just poked a scar. I need time to heal. Oh, wait. Do I need to change these into the things? Because I know that index one I can't keep as index. But we're going to run it as index just to test it. But this is how we're going to call these functions, I'm assuming. Whoop, 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 whoop. Nah, man. They had you fucked up, bro. Because if they knew if they lost you, they was losing Dono. You feel me? Don't ever be surprised that people realize your greatness. It's their fault it took them so goddamn long. And you lucky you didn't have another job lined up, because you want to know what would have been the perfect fuck them? It's been like, oh, bet? Oh, you guys give me a raise? New review? That's great. Hopefully y'all can match the offer I'm getting. Excuse me? Yeah. Capture the video default. Cap CV 2. Oh, we have a good time in here. You feel me?
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, we like to have a good time, baby. Let's see. This is going to be defining the codec for this one. So, I know it's going to come in AVI. What type of... Should I keep it in AVI? Or it's going to come in XVID? Ooh. Do I have any other options here? To create. She got mad. What you thinking? Create a video writer. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm doing a lot of writing and I'm about to get my feelings hurt. What's all this noise going on in my ear? Oh, Rocks, what's up? The legend, the myth, the legacy. Welcome, Raiders. How was the stream, Rocks? Y'all go check out Rock Code. Dang. It's been a minute. I feel like I've seen you alive a lot more. But like we're in constant competition, Rock. I want to be there. I want to be there to support you. I want you to know I love you with all my heart. Aww. But it's me versus the world, baby. Nah. Y'all go check out Rise. But seeing as how everyone is here, how was the stream? What was you doing? Was you kicking it like wasabi? Was you swimming with the whales? Forgot to eat again. Gotta run for food, but have a great stream. Okay, all right. Hey, I'll do my best to take care of you people. How you guys doing? My name is Heero. This is Coding with Strangers. As this show implies in the title, I code with strangers. Some ground rules. Backseat coding's allowed. But don't fuck with the code. Try and be human. Act like you make a decent salary and you want to keep it. And I always forget the last rule, but it'll come to me. I worked in healthcare for 11 years. Throughout the pandemic, that shit got difficult. I lied on my resume, said I knew C hashtag. They believed me. I didn't know it. And I got the job. Clap it. Moral of the story is, if you believe in yourself first, it's the rest of the world that has to convince themselves that you're not real. It's the rest of the world's job to convince themselves that you are not real. It's not your job to convince to other people that you're the realist. But currently, the project we're working on is this. I am transforming my old iPhones into Ring doorbells. This is my first time working in web dev. I traditionally like Python a lot. It's sort of my baby. But I'll learn any language if it helps me get to my end goal. Nice hoodie. Thanks, Rook. I got it from my brother. I've never done Flask or CV2. I don't know what I'm looking at. If it makes you feel better, been doing this for a week, I still don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. But I do know, by putting comments in my shit, I can now write this much on my own. But hopefully everyone's kicking it. Everyone's having a good night. If you have any questions, if you're a newbie, feel free to drop them in the Discord. Make sure you put them in the correct places. Shout out to Grimy. My mod came through, hooked up the Discord for you, boy. He's working on a game. It's called Plaza. He tends to talk about gang life in the game. You feel me? But he's a really nice guy, and his stream is pretty cool. He's a daytime streamer. He's a day walker. Me? I was born in the darkness. You want to know how I know that? Your boy Bane told me.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Mm-hmm.
You merely adopted the dark.
Let's not stand on ceremony here.
Let's not stand on ceremony here, Mr. Wayne. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Y'all a quiet bunch. What's up? Y'all really don't talk to strangers, huh? That's good. Taurus, that's why I love you, bro. Yeah, for sure. Because you know me, I am quick to forget some shit. All right, so right now we're just working on getting the video to download. But the question I'm going to run into here is what happens if, well, it'll break right here if the video doesn't play. So I guess this kind of works in succinct. So let's not overthink it, shall we? But the codec. What is CV2? So CV2 is this. It's gonna help me get the video from the live stream or the phone and help me do other things like do facial recognition. It's gonna help me do a lot of, it's OpenCV. It's gonna help me do a lot of things with the video that I want to do with this Ring doorbell app. She got mad, put me on it, so I'm relying on him, and I'm guessing he's just watching my code to make sure I don't fuck this shit up. Cause it's coming. Cause this part right here, I don't know what this part means, and I'm copying this verbatim. 4cc, like the codec. Why do I have to write the codec for this? CV2. I guess it's just another way of it, like understanding it. If that's how I look at it. Whoops. Oh, wait. There is a function for it. Okay. Wow, this library is pretty cool. I really enjoyed this. That's nice. I'm feeling like this right now, low key, because I just finished the hoodie aesthetic needs to come back. You feel me? It needs to come back.
You fight like a younger man. There's nothing held back. It's admirable, but mistaken.
I perfected the coder look. I think my most authentic look is when I have my hats on. That's when I feel at home. That's when I feel the safest. And unspoken rule. I can live with that. I can live with that. That's a great concept. I like that. I like that. It's never usually this warm in the basement though. And at night, the temperature be dropping quick as shit. Okay, this is the part that I'm confused. I don't know what this asterisk is doing. Does that just mean all videos? Is it gonna take all the videos? Anything with this notion for it? So we can go file. And I definitely thought I had a file for this. When you're doing work with any audio video codec, and do you mean source? It is doable. YouTube itself in the earlier years was written in Python. Damn, I didn't know that either. Taurus is by far if in the stances of like where Taurus sits in my mind, I imagine him being a Master Roshi, a less perverted version of Master Roshi, maybe like a tamed Jiraiya sensei. The man is an encyclopedia in the arts of programming. All right, let's think of a name like output. Got to put that caveat. Old school Master Roshi might be canceled these times. Yeah, the old school back in the day. I don't think those motherfuckers was making it. You feel me? I don't think they was getting away with the shit they was pulling off. My man Master Roshi in Dragon Ball tried to bang a mermaid and sent Goku to be the wingman. Could you imagine? First episode with Bulma, he went for third base. Oh, be extremely grateful. Grown men cried when those characters had their coming of age story. So for sure, it's a compliment. Oh. Anime is something else. So the out will equal CV2 dot. What's the can I put this in 1080p? Because that's what I wanted in. Can I put it in 1080p? 1920 by 1080p? Or am I accident or maybe I should go small and then go big. I might be biting off more than I can chew. File name with this. Hey. And then that 4 shit. And then I can set everything. So I'm assuming, is this like 20 frames per second? So 20 frames. You goddamn right you see that 100 dev tag.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, you actually told me what it meant? Hold on. If it's something important like that, maybe next time, like, at me so it pops out at me. I got excited when I was talking about Master Roshi. Okay, I've scrolled too far. 4-character code. All right, keep talking dirty to me. What's up? $480. Okay. So you're just referencing that the codec, when you do that, that all is saying, okay. Studying is a habit. Okay, okay, okay. Hey, they mad as shit. I ain't never met Leon either. And I can't wait to tell him I love taking your course.
Oh, yeah!
I can't wait to tell him I love taking this course. Uh, that's wild. All right, so let's make the statement. You knew what I meant, damn it. Read the frame from video. Success frame equals cap dot read. So that's how we're gonna do it. If not, success. I just do what I like. I like what I do. You gonna be like, bro, hey, I'll be glad to take the course, but I feel like I gotta meet him first now. If there is nothing to read, break that shit. How we gonna do it? We gonna break that shit. Now, I think the else statement is kind of dumb because if she got mad, what do you think? If I'm gonna break, if it doesn't work, I just want to break it. I don't like, why create an else situation? That's one thing I don't agree with this code. Write the frame in the video file. Like, this part doesn't make sense to me. He gonna roll. I'm gonna be like, hey, you know, Leon is a brother, so it'd be hard for me to kind of be like, you remember me. Just makes the code easier to read. Let's just put it here just in case. Because I forgoed the first one because, like, if it doesn't work here, if the video literally doesn't show up here, then we're done. But we're pretty much done, and we can give this the good old college try here in a second. It's gonna have a outright the frame, so it would write the frame to the file. Basically, if there was no frame there, it would just write one to the file, is what I'm assuming. And the library has something called an outright, which basically overwrites something missing and just gives it like a placeholder. So like even if it doesn't work, you know what was supposed to be there. Which is convenient, but like if it breaks, it breaks. And then I can just use a print statement, but I guess like having a file there to represent it would be okay. I think we'll do it just for the context. Let's just do it for the context. Like, it's good practice at this point. Like, that's what we're trying to do. Write the frame if missing. You go out.write. All right, keep talking dirty to me. right, we're done here. And we're gonna go release video. Cap dot release. If I spell release wrong again. And then we got an out release. Once you download the video properly, you're not far from being able to do facial recognition if you download the module. You know we're going to. There's like, because I don't plan on using the facial recognition for facial recognition. I plan on using it to detect motion. The face will be the constant standard of the screen. And anytime something changes, we now have motion detection. Haha. Then that's even easier. And I love it. I love it. We're so cool, guys. We're gonna be so cool. And then we'll begin our ventures into the world of game dev. I'll be building my second game, actually my third game. After the first game we built, which was Ball in 3 walls, we then built Ball, 3 walls, and a twerking bear. Now I think we're ready to build the official game. I think I'm gonna just use like we're gonna go really basic. We'll start off with a white wall, and we'll start off with literally my big ass walking in front of the screen. This is the part where I think I'm gonna steal some code, cause it's just finding out what the pre-train. Okay. Okay. If we like, how do we want to do this? Because we have this one. Hey, you're not eating McDonald's for a whole year, so get that out your mind. Output. file name, we're actually gonna make it this one, right? We don't necessarily need it to be here. Or actually, we do need it to be here, but we're gonna add a plus in addition to this, right? We want it to send here as well. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah. Yeah, this makes sense, right? Yeah, I think we can make this work. And then for what is all said and done, return, because we got to call the function, everybody. Wait, I need to tab this in. There we go. And then I need to say return message that shit worked. Video was saved. Muy spice. The funniest TurboTax commercial for your stream. Python is one of the friendliest languages to work with, and the ecosystem is huge these days. It's like Perl was in the 90s, but without the terrifying syntax. I have to say, my experience with Python has been majestic at best. Maybe if I had an E here. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. I think we're ready to give it the good old Kasha. Tell me about the video, the commercial, Alan. I want to laugh. I'm so confused how this is gonna work, though. But let's test it out. Ooh, it broke. Oh, yeah, it's not working. All right, let's add some print statements. Let's add some print statements. The debugger. I've never used a debugger. Where would I do that at? Set a breakpoint and step through. I have a breakpoint. Okay, so let's set one wherever I set up a break. So I remember that this was the breakpoint, right? All right, so we got one there. Let's see if it. Maybe it's not crashing. It's literally just running. Oh, okay, so then let's remove this one. And let's just put it at the very goddamn top. We don't expect none of this shit to run. And then let's put one here. Let's put one here. Put one there. Oh wait, shit. I'm actually not. I'm actually not. I forgot. All right. There we go. I forgot. All right, here we go. That's a great question. You know what? We'll treat it as an honor system. If you make me laugh in the previous one, it resets. Anytime you make me laugh, it resets. And your second joke was rather funny. You had already left, but our honor system says that it was funny, so I'll allow it. Okay, so that's cool. Hey, it still works. There's no way in hell this should be working. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. How is this happening? This shouldn't be working right now. It's not recording anything. Something's wrong. All right, let's reset it. If it really works, then it should. Oh, I guess. I was about to say, damn, I thought I crashed my system. Okay. Oh, it just expects the camera, so it doesn't. So where does it down? Oh, shit. Okay. All right, joke time. A Honda Accord got in an accident and became a Honda accordion. All right, you got to strike one. That's a strike one. So where does the video go? Does the video go? Hold on. So then the video, so where would, the video didn't store. It didn't save itself. All right, let's give it the good old college try one more time. Let's refresh some things. All right, cool. So I don't know if the way you're doing it would trick the computer into thinking it's a camera device also. Oh wait, shit. I gotta switch this. Instead of index, it needs to be button HTML. All right, cool. All right, now the code's busted. All right, next joke. Do you think Italians are all bad programmers because they write in spaghetti code? Geek, man. Strike two, because I don't know what spaghetti code is. So maybe if I knew what spaghetti code was, this would be funnier. But context joke. Man. Strike two. Sheesh. I feel like that would have been funny if I knew what that was. That's a knowledge-based joke. She got mad, said it was a good joke. Okay, I'll honor that. Geek, if you got one more joke, but if you got she got mad to acknowledge you, I don't know. Give me the third one. I just want the third one just for the hell of it. It's too messy to read, so I guess I should know what that shit is then. Okay, so we're running into two problems. Problem one, the code isn't popping up anymore. And I think it's because the HTML, but everything else is working. All right, did you know that passwords in Scotland are stored in plaid text? You used that one yesterday. You don't have an Excel spreadsheet about which jokes you use and don't use? You're getting sloppy with your craft, geek. It's not even loading the page. If you look at the bottom, the page isn't even loading. Yeah, geek, don't come in here with no low quality shit now. We expect high quality shit from you. Oh, wait. You're getting old. Damn. I don't know. I'm going to call that a ball. So your count is 2-1 right now. All right. Let's try one more thing. Oh wait, it's actually running in a different video. It's running in, oh shit, it's a different it's running in HTTP. Is that true? Yeah, it's running in the wrong one. Yeah, I simply just have the wrong one written here. HTTP. We're out of the HTTP world. HTTPS world. 127. This beat is fire. Okay, I guess that's not working either. Did I write this shit right? 127. Okay, you got another joke for me? All right. I should actually update my database. I forgot that I used it. All right. Dyslexic killer. What? Muppet lost count. Go figure that one out. Oh, is it because the Count is a Dracula and that's sort of like a play on words for Dracula? If that is what you're implying, if that's what you're implying, I don't want to get. All right, you got one out. If that's what that implies, you got one out of me. But I feel gross for laughing at that. But you got it. Okay, no joke, I swear. This is true, real. A friend of mine's wanted to buy a new car and spent a week convincing him to get a Ford Focus to help him with his ADHD. We are terrible friends. I didn't find that one funny. But you're reset. You are reset for tomorrow. So congratulations. Clap it up. You live to joke another day. Let's see if it'll work in Chrome. Alright, let's go back and change it to he actually bought a Ford Focus. I wouldn't know what that feels like since I can't fit in the car. Oh wait, shit. Yeah, I don't know. So we lost connection somehow. You could also open a video file or image file sequence or a capturing device. I mean, we'll probably explore this some more tomorrow then. I just don't have like the mind right now for it. And I got surgery tomorrow. As if. Oh, damn, this is... is it a short stream? Yeah, it might be considered a short stream. We're about to hit the 3-hour mark. I just don't want, like, my brain just doesn't feel like it's working. But yeah, I don't think Video Capture O is going to work for your current code unless you make your phone detect it as a webcam device. So I would have to change it to open. Or what did it say before? Ooh. You're only allowed 3 jokes a day. A file or a sequence image? I don't know what that means. I think it might have just set off a number of alarms in the data center where my 39 virus machines. Damn. Yeesh. Get that shit looked at, Taurus. Oh, so just give it like a image to expect? Let me pull up my... Take care, geek. We'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same jokes. Or new jokes. Clap it up. Grimy, are you playing Ass Creed? Is that why you're so quiet? Ooh, Grimy, this reminds me. I'm gonna send you a link. I saw this great video. Wait, this isn't it. I saw this great video about a guy who talks about Assassin's Creed, and I just feel like you would love it. All right, this is what I'm looking for. Cosmic Serenity. Have you tried computer vision machine learning in JavaScript? It's a lot of fun. I'll take your word on it. Because I heard JavaScript is ass. That's just me clapping. You feel me? No, I'm just playing. I haven't jumped into JavaScript yet. I'm scared. But tell me why you like it so much. I'm all ears. I want to know what happened to the animation, though, Grammy. What happened to that? Hey, She Got Mad, I appreciate you. She Got Mad, when are you streaming next so I can bother you about this on your channel? Because I feel like you would be able to explain this better on your channel. Well, it runs client side first, so it means you can run offline with low latency. Okay. You got my attention, Cosmic. Keep talking dirty to me. And the animation's done? Okay, so can you now share what it does? Or are you still holding out? I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link when I get off stream. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Okay, bet. The way I wanted this to work, maybe that's why I need that else statement. Maybe shit. All right, let's add this here just in case. Lower cost and no. Lower costs, such price. Not that it mentioned anyone in the world can try your demo without having to set up Linux environment, clone your dips, install all the things, and just go on the website. It works easier environment. What are you trying to make, by the way? Oh, how kind of you to ask. Because I definitely thought you were like a bot trying to promote this new thing. And I was just like, yo, if you want me to try your product, just send me an ad read. My fares are very affordable. But that's the project. I was like, yeah, just send me an ad read. I'm super affordable. Yo, we're fucked. Because I don't think yeah, so as it stands now, the backend code isn't even working to get this code. Okay. I think I see what's my problem. I'm missing in that original code link, it says JPEG for the frame. Interesting. But also I have a question, Cosmic. What ideally would you use this to do? I know every language has its buffs. So I'm asking, like, what's the buff for this? So instead of, okay, so we got some legitimate changes here. Gen frame, okay. assume there. Hmm. Um. Okay. In this code, the URL variable is set to URL. Is out at 500. Damn. That's not how much my Legos cost when I was a kid. Shit. I used to buy the Gundam pieces. Those were my shit. I love those Gundam pieces. Excuse me. My mama said we were too poor to get them. Hey, but we got the money today, mama. Mama, we ain't eating ramen noodles no more. We go get ramen. Hey, that just means it's time to buy a bigger house. When we have trophies we want to show off, we will make space for our trophies. To use the camera on the iOS to live stream audio video, you need to create a mobile app. I really wish that homie came back. Wait, what dude? My boy? For audio, would you use FFmpeg? Freedom, I'm going to say I hope so, because you clearly know something I don't, because I don't know. So I'm relying on you. What would you do? What would you do if Jesus asked you? Just running out of room. My boy ain't lying. I really wish that homeboy come back. The dude who makes 500K and gotta get this. Dude came in and bragged about making 500K and it got a gifted sub and we ain't seen that motherfucker since. That's cold blooded. And then went out to outline all the times he wasn't cheap. Yo. Man. People say the darndest things, man. Well, right now I think I'm kind of back at square one because we were able to figure out the connection, but now like we lost connection, and on top of losing connection, I don't know if the code works anymore. Man, you're using all the same big words that this document is using. And then now splice the audio with the video. To stream live audio and video from iOS phone camera through the web browser, you can use I don't believe this to be true, but okay. Let's also block this one out. Yeah, but how do I do that in an old iPhone web browser? That's the question of the day. All right, talk dirty to me. Let's see if we can get this one to work. Ooh. We need to import that. treading water at this point. Yay. All right, we got power. Let's give it the good old college try, shall we? Wrong one. Let's use this one. Do you mind putting that in the Discord in the put it here please section? It'll give me something to read on my lunch break tomorrow. Yeah. All right, we've been defeated thoroughly. So we got it to work one way just to prove that it could work, but it doesn't mean that the new method we're trying to use to work is going to work. I think OpenCV would be the best way to doing this. So Freedom, you've given us at least the direction. I think mixing and matching the other code was what was hurting us. Yeah, just hit me up on hit me up in a direct message in Discord and I'll send it to you there. It's Wakanda's first hero. Tuxer, I'm actually doing pretty good. We're working on a web dev app. We're using Flask right now. Um, I think I can confidently say at least, I can problem solve and troubleshoot some things, but I'm still very raw and rough around the edges. So every day is a learning experience. I did kind of miss Armand, and you can tell I missed him a little bit because you just looking at the Grimey's clearly Grimey, that 66 would not have held you. That 66 would not have held you. And technically, she got mad with a beating you if he was still awake. That 66 would not have kept you safe. I heard Django is like the grandfather of them all, and Flask is like the easy way out. I tried the Django script. That shit was just too much. It was too much. I'm doing. I like to give ChatGPT just raw debug, and it does well. He made his way in our minds, bruh. Armin, God bless him. I'm happy he found us, cause I don't think if he found us, bro, he wouldn't have a place to call home. And I know it's like when you want to go to when you're going out with your mom sends you on an errand, and you're like, all right, cool, I get to do it, and I'm out on these streets. Mama sent me out, and she's like, but take your brother with you, and I'm like, fuck. But we love the boy. All right, let's get a very basic code in this bitch, and then let's go back to practice. And then we're gonna code that shit out too. We got hella shit coded out, but we actually need all this code. And we'll give it one final try. All right, let's go with it. What y'all talking about in chat? It's easy as long as you follow her. I used it in college, didn't enjoy it. I'm doing Java as backend, never done Python backend. Yeah, I just figured I'd stick with the language I was most comfortable with, so I said, fuck it, Flask it is. Also, if you go on their website, they teach you how to do a lot of things. All right, you sent me a message? I bet. Like I said, I'll check it out tomorrow. I hate Java personally. Me and you personally have something in common then. Alan, and React is front end. Is that weird? Java has the most annoying syntax. Keep preaching to the choir. Exactly, but he's still your brother. Exactly. Exactly. Got to take care of the brother. Oh shit, it works. Oh wait, no, this is button. Fuck. Need index. It's like in an infinite loop. Uh, oh no 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 no! Hey, best believe there's a quick exit strategy for if shit gets out of control. Cause I'm just happy he heeds my warnings when I wasn't given. Oh man, I can't hear you. I got an ad. I ain't really saying shit. I'm in this motherfucker struggling. The level of disrespect. Oh wait, something happened. Wait. Stop it. Oh, okay, it did let me in. It did let me in. All right, perfect. Just wait. One, two, seven. Damn, guys, we're in. Wait. We're in, guys. Alright. Wait, what's all that noise? Anonymous has gifted a tier sub to one of us. That's kind of spooky. Nah, if it was Armin, he would have given it to himself. But thank you, Anonymous. You're a scholar and a gentleman. Or a gentle lady, whatever. Alright, I got 127. 127. Wait, what are you talking about? What you get? Alan, what you think you got? One nine 192. Oh shit. Play video. All right, so we got in, but it won't play the video. So it looks like this won't bypass. It won't bypass this. So let's take the same code. Let's take it to Google Chrome. Yeah, so it might get us here, but it won't give us access. It won't give us access to camera. If Flask and OpenCV are not able to access the camera on your computer, it's possible the camera is not properly connected. Blah blah blah. If checking in the connection, it's not that. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, it's not asking those permissions, right? Even though that play button, I'm hitting that, right? But I don't think it's, oh my God, did it just mention something about Bash? Go fuck yourself. See, and once again, this is not an Android phone. This is an iOS phone. You know what I am willing to try though? We have to do all of this on iOS. It was worth a try. It won't. So if you do this correctly, iOS will ask you. The browser will make a statement about asking for permissions. If you don't do this correctly, it will not ask you. This was like, so like we're kind of back at square one. I know this. All right. You can see the screen right too. I just want to prove this to you. So we're gonna go to, we'll do them both. We'll do the, see how it's all allowed, Safari. Right? Now let's find Safari. That was Google Chrome. Safari. Everything's already on. And I have it on as ask, so I at least know it's working. Microphone as well. It's just really. Zed official, what's good, baby? We alright, man. We in this joint. We kicking in like wasabi, man.
Oh yeah!
But we've hit the road, the titular roadblock. We got it to work on the old system, the testing system. No, absolutely. But I think the code in itself doesn't translate. And it's because this code is too new. This system is for an older phone. I don't think this newer system, this newer language is compatible with the older one. Nah, it's not that. Because I can, once again, I know I can get it to work. I just have to figure out what version of this would match up best with this. So that's what I got to look for. Yeah, it's the age-old problem, but that's why we're doing it, right? We're not here to make friends. We're here to break code. I'm making a website. This is the project in question. Yeah, I've been messing with it for a week, and I have gotten results, but I think it's just limiting. But then I also think it might be the boneheaded constrictions I put on myself, which is we have to use an iOS phone. Python was my first language, so it's sort of like kissing your first girl. You never forget her. And if you can get lucky, fuck around and get lucky again. You feel me? Double dip. Oh, what's up, Sockhead? How was your stream, bro? What's going on with it? I think like OpenCV just doesn't have. I haven't found the right code to use in OpenCV, right? Fuck Rust. Hey, clap it. Fuck that shit. If Sockhead said fuck it. So I think we got two choices. Damn it, I got surgery tomorrow. Fuck. But our goal, I think our goal, we want to make one of our goals, one, like using OpenCV and iOS. There's a cool newish web dev package called Pinecone. It might want to mess around with it one day. It's all scripted in Python and converted when you run it into HTML, CSS, and JS. So far, I have liked it. Sounds cool. Let's see. Let's turn this shit off. Whoops. No. All right. It's open beta right now, so I'm not truly 100% stable. I highly doubt, like, because of how old the system that I'm looking for, using an iPhone to take pictures and Python on the back end to process them, to take video and audio. So think Ring doorbell light. Yeah, right? Think of the Ring doorbell. I want to turn my old iPhones. I want to turn all of my old iPhones into Ring doorbells. Why? Because I don't want to pay $69.99 to buy one. We have the technology. We can make this better. Oh, send me the GitHub, bro. I'm down to look at some shit. Oh, for me, it's just I'm just gonna glean whatever information I need to move forward on it. Oh yeah, for sure. But there is a question I have. We sort of hit a middle ground place, so I would want to see how they solve that problem. Someone made a video about this actually. Freedom, how you gonna suggest something? I tell you to put the link in the chat, and then you tell me to Google that shit. Think about the predicament you putting me in. All right, I'm curious to see what this dude got to say. Let's see what he got to say.
Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. I am Sunny Kuswan. Today we are going to see that how we can make use of our mobile's camera for the machine learning. Okay, so in this episode I am going to access my mobile's camera with the help of OpenCV library in my machine learning program. Okay, so before starting today's episode, if you are new on this channel, then please subscribe to the channel, hit on the bell icon.
You think I would ask you to send me a link without giving you permission?
Interesting video on data science and
Come on, bro. I love you too much to put you through that type of drama. No.
and machine learning. So now let's start with the today's topic. Okay, so let's go to the Jupyter node.
I push back on that sockhead because we've already got this to work once. we've already tested it. We've tested it to the extent that we know we can use. That's why we're not using an app. We're using the web browser, because when we use the web browser, it bypasses all that shit we have to do with that. So, like, I know for a fact we can do this. We just have to figure out what's the way they did it with these phones. How do they do it? Or we go back to the old method, and then we take all the images and convert it from an image to a video. Never, Armin. Armin, in the next 20 minutes, can you please beat Grimey's score? Clap it up. How are you doing, Armin? But you're not gonna be able to make a Flash control iPhone without writing an app specifically to run on iOS. I accept that challenge, Socket. That's all a video is when it comes down to it. Just a bunch of pictures played at a certain speed. You have a great point, and I think that's like, it sounds stupid now to me, but I think that might be, if we can't get the OpenCV to do what we want it to do, then we go back to that playing ground. And then the hard part with that is we then have to make it into a video, then teach that whole new video. So then I think then we would be able to download OpenCV and then say, instead of OpenCV using a camera, the video that we feed it from the video images collected. Oh my goodness, just thinking about it makes my fucking ass itch. All right, let's see what this dude got to say.
Notebook. Okay, so let me just open my Jupyter notebook where I have written a code to access the mobile's camera. Okay, so this is the code where we are going to import the OpenCV and then we are going to make use of. Okay, so you must have seen this all code in our previous episodes where I have shown you that how we can access our laptop's camera and how we can access its frames and how we can display on your screen. Okay, so that same code I'm using over here.
What is Juniper? Well, this is Flask. This is Python code. Okay.
If you are not aware of what the code is and if you need the line-by-line explanation of it, then you can go to the description box and check out that video and then you can come back. Okay, so I'm just making assumption that you are aware about this generic code. Okay, so now let me just go to our mobile screen and let me just show you that how we can enable our mobile's camera so we can access it in our program. Okay, so let's go to the mobile screen.
Okay, so now you can see my mobile phone. I'm going.
Alright, he's using Android, so this doesn't work. We're fucked. We are properly fucked. OpenCV and all the images processing operations are usually carried on the mat structure. In iOS, however, to render an image on screen, it has to be an instance of a UII image class. To convert an OpenCV mat to an UI image, use core graphic framework available in iOS. The fuck? Hey, yo, Freedom, can you put that link in the put it here, please? Section of the Discord, so that way tomorrow when I'm reading through my notes, I don't lose that shit. If you don't mind. This is a home-assisted integration of Ben software, security, spy, surveillance. So it basically does is integrate a camera feed. It apply prerequisites. What language is this? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Y'all know what this shit is? I don't doubt it. Real-time object detection using MSR. It's a short for a maximal stable external region. Probably C++. Okay. Yeah, I definitely wasn't gonna understand that shit then. Although the numbers above detection algorithm. Well, it's got to work within a website. So, if it's an app, then it's a non-starter. Shit, I was gonna raid my Twitch boo, but shit, she don't need no help. God damn. Grammy, let's go up in there and make all the simps mad. Let's go up in there and make all the simps mad. But we'll rate someone who probably needs it more than my baby girl Maddie. But I think, all right, we got iPhone and OpenCV Stack Overflow. I think this might be as close as it gets. Let's run the mother rucking credits. I know what you're thinking. What? Stream's over? Yeah, I got surgery tomorrow, y'all. Come on. Cut me some slack. But I'll be back tomorrow, and we'll be back on Thursday. Shout out. Let's see what the perfect strangers look like. Oh, shit. I hit the button too many times. Perfect strangers. We're going to go raid Code Core. It's been a minute since we got to raid him. Shout out to my boy Grimy. Clap it up, Grimy, for being the perfect stranger, the most engaged person in the chat. She, when I was watching, she been had triple digits. Thanks to everybody that came through and followed. If you want to follow through and keep up with me, make sure we do all this shit tomorrow. Give me a follow, give me a share, whatever the shit you got to do. We'll be in this joint. Same strange time, same strange place. You guys take care of yourselves. I love your faces. We're going to go raid Code Core. Gang, gang. The strange gang. But I'm going to be over there in my girlfriend's stream. So, when y'all find out, y'all come through.